welcome to the Vauxhall Crossland X blower motor repair. This is just a list of tools that you might need for this job. You definitely will need Torx bits, you'll need a screwdriver, you might want to use a multimeter so you can do the checks before you actually buy the part. It might just be something simple. And then I just want to show you how to use a multimeter itself if you've never used one before. So this is just a step-by-step guide on how to do it. So if you follow these steps, you'll figure out how to actually do it. You need to put the black end on an earthing point, so bare metal, and you need to put the red point on one side of the fuse. Right, so without further ado, let's get into it. What we're doing is this one, just making sure that the fuse actually works, which it does. So we're at the passenger side, behind this panel. There we go. So this should be the cable that we're looking for. This is the one that controls the fan motor. So yeah, I'm gonna start the car, back probe this, and then see what voltage we're getting. So it is getting some voltage, which means potentially the motor has gone. That's not what I wanted to see. It's a common fault on these cars, where it just goes on this section. So yeah, it's going to be the fan motor. Big job. Right, I'm going to disconnect this wire anyway and then reconnect it and see if that fixes it. If not, then yeah, we're going to get the parts ordered and do that. So this, slide it downwards and it'll come off, and the clip is on the bottom side. I hate these sort of clips. Press it down, disconnects. Yeah, they look really good actually. Better condition than what I thought they'd be in. So yeah, so sometimes the fault can just be that the pin hasn't, it's basically become unseated because these usually run hot. But yeah, because this is a first generation Crossland as well, so one of the first types that they did. Yeah, so we'll reconnect that, we'll slide it back onto its housing. I'll start the car again, just see if it isn't that. And as you can see, you can turn this all the way up, it does nothing. No air coming out, so yeah. It's going to be the fan motor. So I'll go get the part for that and then we'll continue this video. I think there's 2 under here. There's 1 in this corner. It's right in the corner, the upper corner there. No hidden one. I just need a trim tool. Just to release this. Little cable at top there. Just unplug this. So this one you've got to rotate round, it's like a diamond shape. This one's a clip. That's just a clip on, so we'll take that out. Okay, so I have a feeling this is the blower motor, which looks really crappy to get to, I'll be honest. But it's better than taking the dash out for now. So we've already tested this wire, we're getting a voltage, so I'm going to do some other tests. I'm just going to set up, I'm just going to have a look at what the replacement part I've ordered is and if it matches basically, just bear with. So this is a replacement part, so I should be looking at this. I have a feeling it is that. That is what we're looking at. Pull that connector out. Definitely looks like the connector, to be honest. So this is this. So we're looking at it from this angle, so I can see where the screws are. It looks like there's only 1. So I've never done one of these before, but we've got these little lock tabs, so it's a twist off. So yeah, unscrew that one, which should be in the top left, and then we twist. So bear with. Probably put yours here, just because I need to stick my head right in to see what screw that is. And it's a bit tight, can't even fit my head in there. Looks like we're using the phone. So stick a flash on, we'll put it on video. So yeah, I think I've found it. Torx bit. Really handy. Put your phone on record, flash on, and just record it and see if you can zoom in sometimes. So it should be this one.
see if we can see, but yeah, I'm gonna need bear with. So I'm struggling to get the old one out, but what I thought I'd do is, because it might not be the fan, it might be something else. Obviously we checked them wires, but there is like another thing, because I've got the climate control digital screen. There's another controller for that, so I thought I'd plug this in and try it. So let's turn the car on. So we know it's definitely the fan. So we're not chasing a random problem now. We know it's definitely the new one works. We just need to get the old one out. There was one screw right in the top left, as we spoke about. I got that out. I just can't get the old one out. This new one obviously twists in. I've looked at a few other videos and it seems like maybe the old one's, the one that's possibly in the vehicle, does not twist out, and some people were cutting around the seam to get it out. I don't really want to be doing that, so I'm going to keep it out for a bit. Tried a few options. Had to get some crowbars out. I was turning this, so this was the orientation. I was trying to turn it anti-clockwise. It's clockwise. So I was jamming it, it wasn't moving at all. I thought, okay, let me see if I can get some. So I had to put the crowbar here and push it, and it did come off. So this is the old one. Put the new one in just now. I haven't twisted it in, but it's literally going to go in round about there, push it in, lock, and that's the orientation how it sits, with your connector on top, this in the 11 o'clock position, your little duct in the, I'd say 6 or 7 o'clock position. So yeah, that's a really bodgy amateur way of fixing your HVAC fan when it fails on a Crossland X. We did check this wire, and then I did check the new one in this, but if you don't want to spend any money yet and see where the problem is, because it could be these and it could be that, you can undo your glove box and check your multimeter in here. I didn't bother, as I'd already bought the part. I was ordering some other parts as well, because this car needs a gearbox like dog link. So, but yeah, I'm just going to finish putting this in, and then I'll do some tests. So once I've got it fitted into the housing correctly, I'll screw the screw back in, the one single screw. I'll plug it in, I'll test all the fan speeds, and then as long as that's good, glove box goes back in. But yeah, not an easy fix, but definitely something that you could probably do. I mean, start to finish, including testing, probably an hour. Installation, if I didn't get this, I'm trying to twist it the wrong way around, because I couldn't find any service manuals for it or any directions. It's clockwise. All the other information I was seeing had multiple screws in this. Some of them had seals on, so you couldn't take it out. But for this model, which is the very first iteration Crossland X 2017 diesel, with the digital temperature gauges, it's clockwise, and there's one screw, and it torques, I think it's a 15. I'll double check and I'll put it in the description. So we're all installed. So yeah, let's have a test. Now it's in. Yep, so I can feel that blowing out. it's not speeding up, but the engine's not on, so I don't think it will do. Full power until the engine's on. There we go. Full blow in. Happy days.